Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Sorry, I've been gone for a little bit. The holidays are the busiest time of the year for us at Del Rey Watch, so I've been playing catch-up. Catch-up? Catch-up. I've been catching up. Yeah, brain fart. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys, today I'm going to answer some of your questions. And why do I think the Zenith Pilot watches are not selling well? All that and more in today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, we've got the Breitling Chronomat Evolution, my watch from the early 2000s, one of the first watches I got. And it was just kind of laying here on the desk, and I felt like wearing it. I don't give this one enough love. And also, guys, don't forget to check out delraywatch.com. We're having a major stock update. Not to mention, everything on the website is 5% off with the code HOLIDAY5. The whole website, and we're having a bunch of new watches coming in, including this GP Laureato 41mm black dial, fantastic condition, cheapest one in the country, and that is before the discount code. We got in this beautiful Vashon Constantin Neo Vintage triple calendar moon phase with the fancy lugs. This one is truly beautiful. And if you guys missed the run of Del Rey watches by Torby with the Aventurine dial, that 15-piece limited edition run we did last year that sold out in one day, well, we just got a pre-owned one in. We haven't produced any more, but someone traded one in, and that is available as well. All at delraywatch.com, the best place for a watch geek to buy a watch, especially at 5% off. Link in the description below. Anyway, guys, you know the spiel. These are the questions you ask me on my Instagram account at Federico Talks Watches. A few times a month, a Q&A picture pops up. When you see that picture, feel free to ask your questions. When I get enough questions, I take the picture down. Please do not DM me. I do not check them. And we're going to start in no particular order with Alex Daybar65. Hey Fed, what are your thoughts on the JLC Master Compressor Extreme Chronograph? I think this is a fantastic piece of watchmaking that is highly undervalued. All the Master Compressor line of JLCs massively undervalued. Most of their sports watches, apart from the new Polaris, is undervalued. These were discontinued a while ago, but they're fantastic. Yes, the look is not for everybody. They're chunky, they're aggressive looking, but technically speaking, they're fantastic. Heavily water resistant with their special compressor push open chronograph springs. Fantastic in-house movement. The Extreme is the toughest one of the bunch. It came with a strap, it came with a bracelet. They came in ceramic, they came in precious, they came in steel. These can be had for a fraction of the cost they were new, and it's truly a high-end piece of watchmaking. Cubex68. Hey Fed, what's your opinion on Zenith Pilot watches? Why aren't they popular? The new Zenith Pilot watches came out with a lot of hype by Zenith until very few people bought them. Why do I think no one bought them? Because they're boring and ugly. Personal opinion, well-made watches. Nothing wrong with the actual watches. I don't like the design. I don't like the striped dial. And I don't think a lot of people do either. It's just a whole lot of meh. And then Marsh to Marcy. What do you think of vintage IWC? Vintage IWC is awesome. Particularly the engineer line. That's the most expensive generally in the vintage IWC world because of like the Genta-esque design. However, vintage IWC as a whole, particularly their in-house calibers, are fantastic value for money. You do have to be careful. There's a lot of recasing happening, particularly, transplant of movements from one IWC to another. There's a lot of repainted dials, but nothing you don't see in other vintage parts of the market. I love vintage IWC. I'm not going to tell you it's super special, but it's brand that you don't see too much vintage of. So when I do see one, kind of my ears perk up a little bit. I think it's rather cool. Anyway, guys, I got to get back to work. slaving away until after New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Really does help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.